Cycle 4, week 1. This is going to be our strength day 2. We're going to start with that hook line breathing. Have my socks on, it's easier to slide that way. I'm going to put my arms stacked over my shoulders. Inhale, exhale. When I inhale and my heel slides down, it's an expansive 360 degrees. When I exhale and draw that heel up, my hips are coming together and up. My TAs are activated. Having your arms above your head just helps your ribs be in proper alignment. So we have 2 minutes there before we move on to our warm-up. Our warm-up is going to be a bird dog with an external rotation. So we need our ball. We're going to squeeze it between our knees. When my left leg externally rotates, my right arm reaches forward. First, make sure you're stacked, hips and knees, shoulders and wrists. This one is not explicitly hard in itself. Your body is going to do the stabilizing work because we've been working through this. It's more of that external rotation work, opening up the back side of our pelvic floor. Then we're going to move on to 3-position bear. We're going to inhale, tuck our toes, exhale. The slower we come back down to this position, the more of our core is going to be worked. So 10 of those. And then lastly, 10 windmills. We can do this with wide knees here. Or we can stand on up. Same deal. My eyes track my top hand. Exhale. So 10 of those. I'm going to go through that one more time. Bird dog with external rotations, the 3-bear lift, and the windmill before I move on to my unilateral strength superset. When I start, I'm going to need a band off to my side connected and my 10-pound dumbbell. I'm going to put that band through the dumbbell, put my hand on top of that band, and I'm going to come to resistance. So it's trying to pull me that way. I'm going to get stable feet, slightly outside of my hips, hinge myself back, and pull that band out and up towards my hips. I'm going to exhale, inhale, 10 on one side before I flip around and do 10 on the other. So face my butt to you, I'm sorry. So the way that this works is that contralateral effect. It's trying to pull me off to my side, so it's activating my obliques. I'm also getting that good row back all at the same time. So that movement is making me work to not only control myself from being pulled that way, but to pull that weight off of the ground. Good exhale as we pull that dumbbell. Dumbbells always come on rows towards our hip and belly button area, not up towards our chest. So 10 per side on that bent over row. And then I'm going to move on to 10 per side or 20 alternating elevated shoulder tap. So I have my box on its highest setting. I'm going to stack my shoulders over my wrist and get in a good plank position. So I'm not bowed either direction. Nice plank position. I'm going to tap my shoulder with my hand. Breathe in and out. Just continually breathing while I am moving through 20 alternating or 10 per side on that. Then we'll move to a goblet alternating under the fence. We're going to need to grab a mini band. and put it right above our knees and our 5-pound weight, and it's going to stay at our chest. We're going to keep that chest up and our shoulders in a good position throughout this movement. So I have an imaginary fence. I'm going to go under the fence and stand on up. Exhale, inhale. I'm going to complete 10 of those. Slide that band on off. And I'm going to grab my 10-pound dumbbell again. I have B-Stance Rotational RDL. I'm going to kickstand this foot. It is just stabilizing me. This foot is my bearing leg, bearing all my weight. I'm going to rotate to the outside of this foot, or as far down as I can go. That may be here, that may be all the way down. And then I'm going to come back to neutral. I'm going to inhale, exhale on this movement. 10 on one side. Then we're going to switch. Load bearing leg, kickstand leg. Weight is in my kickstand side. After 10 per side there, we're going to give ourselves a rest and go through that cycle 2 or 3 more times based on how we're feeling. We're going to end with our pelvic floor superset, starting with our seated Pallof press and march. I have my band off to the side, bringing it to the resistance. Inhale, exhale. After I've done 30 seconds on that side, I'm going to flip around. 30 seconds on the other side. And then I have a box squat squeeze. I'm going to squeeze the ball as I'm pressing my legs to the floor and exhaling. Just working for 30 seconds before I do that. One more round of that, and then I'm done. Have fun.